What's shaking, guys? MagicActivatr here, back again for episode number 10 of our Pokemon Moon Let's Play. In the last episode, we took on our very first island trial, which we managed to complete, even though it did prove to be a little bit of a challenge. But we did get through there, we got our very first Z Crystal, and we also managed to evolve both Soleil and Woody in the last episode. So we got two pretty much brand new team members that we're rocking out with which is very, very exciting. And so today we're going to be heading out to Route 3 to help Kukui find Lily, because apparently he lost her somewhere out there. So, if you're excited for today's episode, if you do enjoy it and you're enjoying this series so far, be sure to hit that like button down below for us, as always, because your support is greatly appreciated. With that being said, let's go ahead and head up here past the now open barricade and do some exploring around here on Route 3, which I do believe is also where they told us we can catch Combee. So, I happened to pass under a moving shadow and got attacked by a wild bird Pokemon. What adorable little pests they are. Also, I saw that apparently you can catch, it looks like you might be able to catch Growlithe on the last route, which is pretty cool. I haven't decided if I actually want to use Growlithe or not, because it's an older Pokemon. I would like to, stick with using some of the new Pokemon that are introduced in the game on our team. But I don't know, man. I really like Arcanine, so I'm tempted. So let's go ahead and send out Soleil. And you know what? I might actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I might end up putting the Z Crystal on Soleil, because she does have Echoed Voice right now. So she could technically use the Z move if she wanted, which wouldn't be too bad. I wonder how Woody's speed is now, because if it's pretty fast, I could actually take the Quick Claw off and throw it on. And throw the Z Crystal onto Woody instead. Let me take a quick peek at my party, as you do have the Quick Claw right now. What's your speed? Your speed is 28, which is actually your second highest stat, it looks like. So it might not be too bad. Your attack stat is incredibly high, though, which is really nice. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this and I'm going to give you the Normolium Z. Alright, so it looks like we'll have a chance to use that maybe, which is pretty cool. So let's continue looking over here. So, ooh, there's an item over here. I want to scoop that up. I feel like Combee is something you might only be able to find during the daytime. I feel like, so let's see what kind of Pokemon are over here on Route 3. Mankey! Ooh. So yeah, this is kind of like a mountainous area, so I figure we'll probably find some fighting types, maybe some ground types. Ooh, I wonder if we could find Mudbray here. Mudbray is something I wouldn't mind using on the team, actually. Mudbray would actually be kind of cool to use on the team, I think. Because right now we've got what, two Pokemon weak to Electric, so we definitely need a ground type, I think. I think we could definitely use a ground type. But let's go ahead and get caught by another Pokemon. Let's see what it's gonna be. Delibird? Why is Delibird here? Hello? Like, this is kind of wild. Alright, well, I'm gonna run from Delibird here. We did see them on the last route, but I really didn't expect to actually see Delibird out here, especially of all places. But I guess we are technically on a mountain, so maybe that's more reason for them to be here. Do you have a preference about the type of Pokemon moves in addition to the type of Pokemon? That's a very specific question to ask a stranger, my friend. Yo, she just kind of like, she almost dabbed. She almost dabbed. She almost dabbed. So Soleil doesn't match up super well against you, even though we're pretty higher leveled than you. You know what? I should probably switch out and use Woody some more too anyway, just because he's kind of fallen behind. Plus, he's got this Normolium Z that we want to try out. I'm not going to use it against you because you're a grass type, and Peck would just be way better. It almost takes you out, too. Almost takes you out. If we had a better flying type move, if we had, like, Wing Attack or something like that, that would be amazing. This thing's going to be pretty, like, hit pretty hard. I wonder, I can't remember. I feel like I've seen his stats, his evolution stats. But I don't remember how fast it is, because I was gonna say if it were, you know, have a decent speed, this thing could be a really solid Pokemon, because it's got. I can already tell that its attack stat's gonna be pretty big. I'm thinking its attack stat's gonna be pretty big, because I think it's a neutral nature too, the one that we're using. So I want to go up here because I feel like we might run it into an item or something. Plus, there's these. Volibee is here. Yo, nice and Volibee. I've actually grown to really like Mandibuzz, so this is kind of exciting to see. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fight you. Although I'm sitting here thinking like, man, the trainers are kind of low leveled right now, but. We also just almost got blown back during that island trial. We almost actually got blew back in that island trial. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I do not know. I feel like... I was going to say, I feel like I should catch another Spearow since I'm going to trade the one that we have off. But I also kind of don't want to. What is... There's nothing here. Oh, snap. You caught me in the little tiny gap where I couldn't go anywhere. So this is kind of like the, So right now this is kind of like the, what do you want to call them? The spots and caves in like X and Y and stuff where there was Pokemon on the ceiling that would drop down like Swobats and stuff like that. Kind of like that. I guess it was probably Woobat, actually. Now that I think about it. So that's what I wanted. The Sharpbeak. Oh, man, that's actually kind of good. That's actually kind of good. I wouldn't mind. Alright. I'm going to do this again. 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 Wait. Hello? So wait, you can use the Z Crystal. That's what he meant by you could use it as many times as you want. So it's like a key item, but you can use it on as many Pokemon as you want. That's kind of wild. Okay, I didn't think that's how that worked. That's kind of crazy. So you only need one crystal. That's pretty wild. So I'm actually going to give Woody the, I'm actually going to give Woody the, whatchamacallit, the Sharpbeak. Because he can actually use this. So what are you doing? Whoa, she's no trainer, yeah, so I don't think she could have gone too far on her own. So you're saying we can't go that way. I see you. I'm a trainer who uses the red card item. I want to be shaken by your strength. I want to face you when you've shown that you can defeat every last trainer on Route 3. So that's interesting. So they have these trainers that are kind of like, I guess, optional to battle. Wait, what did you say? Oh, you gave us the Soothe Bell. I didn't read what you said. A Pokemon will feel even friendlier towards you when you give them the Soothe Bell to hold. The Soothe Bell is kind of nice because we should actually be able to use that to and there's a Mankey. Mankey. So I'm gonna hit you with this Sharp Beak boosted pack real quick. Just because it's gonna blow you away. Sorry, Mankey. I'm a fan, but you gotta go. You gotta go. So, where could she be? Where could she be? This way, maybe? Melee Meadow. She looks sad.
Nebby, come back! Oh, magic! Nebby ran off into the meadow here!
Yo, there's a lot of people in here. Nebby, what are you doing over there?
And right after it got into so much trouble on the bridge, too. What if a wild Pokemon attacks it? It doesn't have any moves it can use to battle.
What do you call that thing that it did on the bridge that, like, obliterated it? What do you call that? Okay, so this is like grass. So this is like grass. Ooh, Oricorio. Oricorio. So this is where you find Oricorio. So I'm gonna go ahead and Oricorio, we must have been like, must be faster than us. Breh. So let's scoop that up. Some yellow nectar. Yellow nectar, what is that? I'm trying to get up out this grass, yo. I feel like this is where Combee would be. Metapod's here. Metapod's hanging out. Metapod is hanging out. Level 12. Who would catch a level 12 Metapod? Like, for real. Like, I don't know anybody who'd be like, oh, level 12 Metapod. Let's scoop that up. Because it probably still only knows Harden. It probably still only knows Harden. My girlfriend always disappears somewhere. Maybe she's the type who can't help wandering off when she spots something interesting. So I thought I was going to have to battle you. So do I have to look for your girlfriend too? Because, you know, I'm no wingman, yo. I'm no wingman. Ooh, Cutie Fly. Wait, Cutie Fly. It wasn't Combee. Why was I thinking it was Combee? It was Cutie Fly. I am an idiot. I think I was talking about Combee for some reason the other day, and I totally forgot. It was Cutie Fly. That's what it was that I was supposed to catch. I remember that now. I remember that now. So let me echo voice this thing, because I want to try and catch it. Hopefully it's not super frail. It is part fairy type, which is pretty wild. So let's go ahead and see if we can catch it in this Pokeball. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, come on, Combee. Alright, now I'm calling it Combee. What am I talking about? It's not Combee. So, Brick Break shouldn't do very much. Actually, you should resist that like 4 times. So Stunt Spore. Oh, come on, yo. Why you got to be that way? Why you gotta be that way? At least we can heal you up. At least we can heal you up. So we got that going for us. Let's chunk this Pokeball. Now we should be able to catch you, Cutie Fly. Let's scoop you up. Yeah, there we go. So we got Cutie Fly. And we're going to go ahead and nickname Cutie Fly here. What should I nickname Cutie Fly? What should I nickname Cutie Fly? What why don't you check on just what kind of Pokemon it is? Cutiefly. Myriads of Cutiefly flutter above the heads of people who have auras resembling those of flowers. Alright. So let's nickname Cutiefly. And, what should I name? The first thing that kind of comes to mind is, oh, hold up. What is... I've got two ideas in my head. And I can't remember what the one is called. Let's see. The first idea that came to mind was that's not right. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go with the other thing that I thought of. Actually, no, this was the first thing that I thought of because I've been rewatching Dragon Ball Z because Flame just started watching that series, and let me make sure I want to make sure I spell this right. But during the Saiyan saga, when Goku goes to train with King Kai, he has to catch the, which is actually like a cricket or a grasshopper, but he's tiny and he's kind of cute, so we're going to go ahead and nickname you Gregory. Yeah, I like that. Let's go with Gregory. So we got Gregory, and it's added to the party. I might actually use Gregory. It's a bug and fairy type. Well, we already got fairy typing on the team, yeah? So let's talk to Nebby. Oh, I should have looked around the rest of the way.
Oh, you. Thank you, Magic. And I should thank Trumbeak, too. Here, let me at least do this.
So you just heal me up. Yo, they heal you up all the time in this game.
You know, I read something interesting in a book once. It seems a Pokemon called Oricorio changes appearance by feeding on the nectar from different types of flowers. It's not actually evolving, but undergoing a so-called form change.
Oh, is that what yellow nectar does?
Isn't that interesting? I thought it was anyway.
Maybe yellow nectar changes Oricorio to...
Back into the bag, please, Nebby. I know there aren't many people around to see you here, but that's hardly an excuse. And I guess we should be going now. The professor will probably be worried after the way we just disappeared on him.
So... I didn't get to finish looking around. Whoa, hey! Let's see. Let me get back into the right voice here. Hey, Magic! Oh, and Lily's with you, too.
What are you up to, Hal?
Just finished up my trial, eh? Hey, Magic! I want to see if you really learned anything from the trial. Let me battle with you again. So we're just busting right into it. I guess that's why they heal you. Because you weren't expecting this battle. So we're up against Hal. Let's see how many Pokemon Hal has. He's only got 2. And he starts off with Pikachu, the Pokemon that will actually body us. The Pokemon that will actually body us. So that's awesome. I kind of want to go ahead and hit you with... I'm going to hit you with this echoed voice. Actually, I should have worked up. Electro Ball. Let's see how much faster than me you are. Pretty dang fast. Pretty dang fast, it looks like. Bruh. We're about to get blown away, aren't we? We're about to get blown back, aren't we? Alright, so... You know what? I'm going to switch. Soleil is probably actually slower, but... Soleil is actually probably slower, but... It should also be a bit more bulky. So let's see if it can take an Electro Ball a little bit better. You can take it a lot better. And you know what? You know what? This is as good a time as any to try out our new Z move. Breakneck Blitz. Oh, so Breakneck Blitz is the normal Z move. Breakneck Blitz is the normal Z move. Yo, busting them moves. Let's get it. Let's get it. Full power Breakneck Blitz. Let's do it. Yo, look at Brion go. You ain't never seen a Brion move like that. You ain't never seen a Brion move like that. Oh my goodness. Alright, so Soleil is going to grow to level 18. Rad, and then you've got Litten. So I'm going to stay in. Now, I don't think Litten can do too much to us. So I'm just going to go back at you now with a water gun. So we're going to eat that Ember up for days on end. Get that Litten out of there. Litten's cute and all, but yo, let's be real. Gregory learned Struggle Bug. I love Gregory is actually a really good name for Cutie Fly. I know Gregory. I guess at least I don't know that they ever said. Is Gregory actually like a grasshopper or a cricket? Because that's what I assumed he was. I just skipped your dialogue. I'm so sorry, Hal. Whoa, hey there, Magic. Knew I could count on you. Knew I couldn't count on you. Thanks for tracking Lily down for me. What's this then? Hal, you finished your first trial too. Whoa, I bet you're using some styling moves now, yeah? Ha, right. Hal is probably rubbing his hands together in glee right about now. Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
It's all part of the trials, yeah? After you clear one island's trial, you gotta battle the island's kahuna. Taking on the island kahuna in battle is called the grand trial. For someone like me who's researching Pokemon moves, nothing could be better than a chance to see some more fierce Pokemon battles. Whoa. I don't know about fierce. I'll be the judge of that. Come back. Come on, back to a key town. Catch the tailwind and blast through Route 3. Oh, so we get to shortcut back. Alright, well, I want to go back in here for a second. Because I didn't get to finish looking around. I didn't finish looking around, so I want to do that. I actually really dig Gregory as a name for Cutie Fly. Oh my goodness. What's it shiny? If its shiny was green, oh, that would be perfect. If its shiny was green. I don't remember what Cutie Fly's shiny color is. I did see the leaks of all the Pokemon in the game and their shiny versions, but I can't remember what Cutie Fly's was. But I'm just thinking, yo, Gregory, if it were like the right color green, and it would be, Gregory would absolutely be the best name for it. But let's go ahead and, I've also heard rumors circulating on the Twitter, and I don't know if they're true or not, but I think that someone said that the shiny rate is actually lower in this game than it's ever been before. I don't know if that's true or not, but I have been hearing that a lot of people have been getting shinies in the game pretty quick. So either, you know, they could just be getting incredibly lucky, or we might the shiny rate might be lower. So who knows? We might run into a shiny during this playthrough, which would be pretty wild. It would be pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie. But we're going to go ahead and see if I can't get through these flowers here. I wish I'd have just done this before. He's looking for me. It makes me happy to see him search for me. It's proof of how much he loves me. Keep looking for me, baby. That's all I came up here for, was for you to talk about how you're playing your boy. Trying to make him seem all desperate and whatnot. So, let's go over here. Oh, so there's some more trainers. Is he the last trainer, maybe? So there's a little bit more of this route to go. Let me go ahead and scoop up this item. It's a super potion. Good, because we had to use quite a few of those. I'll draw out the power of my partner Corrales by giving it an item to hold. So some trainers actually have held items. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Because that's pretty cool. Also, I don't think I've mentioned, but I love that like there are trainers that have like different Pokeballs. Like different trainers have different like custom Pokeballs and stuff like that. And I think that's like a cool little like small attention to detail that they put into this game that just makes it all the more interesting. Like it's something that you could easily go by without like really ever paying any attention to. I should have actually used Peck because it would have probably been a little bit stronger with that sharp beak plus it being stab. That would have been the smart thing to do, but I don't always do the smart thing. I don't always do the smart thing. But Woody's getting experience. He's getting up there in levels and wants to learn Pluck. Let's see. Forget an old move. Let's see how much Pluck does. Just normally. It's base power 60. Plus if it's... so I think it's better than... I think that's actually better than Peck. So let's go ahead and forget Peck. And rock out with Pluck. Plus it has the chance to like... If a Pokemon's holding a berry, we can take advantage of that. So, I'm down. I like it. I like it. So we got a little area down here, it looks like, that we can look around. There's probably an item, if I had to guess, and a tree. So we can get some more berries, too. They're very generous about items in this game, which is kind of nice. I'm sure, like... To an extent, it's almost like it almost makes it a little bit easier because you're not like forced to buy. I mean, if you were like Nuzlocking this game, I feel like they're super generous with like potions and stuff, although revives aren't as useful. But think about how many revives we found this early on in the game. Plus, we got Great Balls incredibly early in this game. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, but I don't know. I'm not mad about it. And like this, like getting all the berries. But like I said, it's probably like the equivalent of... It's honestly probably the equivalent of how, you know, like in Oras and stuff, you'd have multiple trees sitting next to each other. So it just kind of saves space, I guess. Hey kid, you're a local, right? From around here? I've got a favor I want to ask someone like you. Please, you got to help me out. All right. Thanks, kid. That's the Alola spirit. You're all so nice here. I'm actually here on my honeymoon, and my beautiful bride has completely fallen for this Pokemon called Rockruff. And she can't get enough of its curled little tail and the rocky fur around its neck. I've heard that you can find them at 10 Carat Hill, but I'm really lost here. Could you go to 10 Carat Hill and catch one for me? If you do, then I can check out its information in your decks, and then I can go catch one myself. I'll even pay for your hassle. Thanks for a bit of part-time work. Okay, so... They're wanting us to catch a Rockruff as well. So, I think with that said, we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up right here. In the next episode, we will make our way back. Actually, I may go and battle that, see if I can battle that one other trainer, because I think we've battled all of the trainers on Route 3 now. So, we'll probably go battle him in the next episode, and then head back to Aki Town, where... we will talk to Kahuna Hala. So, with that being said, I'm going to make like an Abra and get out of here for now. So, have yourselves a good day, stay cool, and we will catch you next time.